G'day guys, Mr. Relatable Oz here, Aaron Freddie Fredericks, and it is time. You know that I changed over to the old trusty D100 Wilson driver recently because I liked it was lighter, a bit more whip, helped me get it around because I don't swing it that fast. But I've broken something inside the head, so that's not good. And it's got a bit of a rattle, which is something rolling around in there, which is actually not ideal. So it's time to buy a new driver, and today, as you see from the title, it's all about the Cleveland Launcher HP Turbo. Not a massive brand, Cleveland, although I have a set of wedges that I bought ages ago, and they have been amazing. The drivers I actually didn't really see, but it came up on the gold list for Golf Digest Hot List, and it came up in the top sort of 6 with the gold rating. So I was really excited about hitting this club. As you can see from the looking at the back of it, this name, on the top of it, you can see it's got these things called turbulators. Essentially that helps the wind, helps it be a bit more stable. It's also got carbon on the back. What they've done, like pretty much what everyone else is trying to do, putting weight lower in the head to create more launch. So it's got a cup face as well, actually, cup face technology. I think that what that essentially means is if you don't hit it in the center, it still goes. All the reviews I've seen, people have complained about the sound, so I'm interested how it actually sounds. And I'm excited about it because it's got a nice whippy shaft. I'm still only a regular shaft, or regular flex, pardon, because I'm only swinging at still 96, 98 miles an hour. But let's go see how it goes. Now, first of all, I'm going to hit a couple with the Wilson just to feel how the old girl feels. Then we'll try the Cleveland and see what happens. Anyway, let's go. Not bad. High, but started to fade. One more. Okay. Pretty much exactly like always, the Wilson. Consistent. Probably flew, they had a little bit of fade. Now I think you can see the big tree down there, that's at about 250 metres. So I'm always aiming for that. I actually don't really hit it because there's no roller here. We're back on my home course. And I reckon that carried somewhere about 180 odd. Or actually, probably 170. The stump, if you can see it, is at about 160. So let's try the new one. Keep an ear out for the listen. Keep an ear out for the listen. Listen. Let's just see what it sounds like. Anyway, let's go. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Well, has a little bit of dirt on it, but we'll see. Whoa. One more, we're going to try and cream this one. A bit high, I reckon, the tee, so. Whoa. That doesn't count, that doesn't count. That has gone so high, doesn't count. We're doing that again. Putting the tee down just a smidge. This is funny. That last one, if you can see this, has literally hit right on the top there. Went very high. Let's try and cream it. Oh! Down! Whew. I've hit that good. That is it, right there. So it's come out essentially right out of the middle. Is the sound a little higher than my Wilson? Yes. Do I agree? Is it slightly annoying? I don't think so. I don't know, when I'm playing golf, I'm probably not listening to it that much. So I don't find it that annoying. That last one, which I did try and give an extra whack, has at least flown. It has gone 180. And with the Wilson, as it went sort of faded every time, this tended to have a draw. Now, I'm pretty confident I've got the D series, but you know what? There's absolutely nowhere I can tell if that's the one I've actually got that I'm trying here today. But I do love it. One thing I really love is how it looks behind the ball, because on the back of the head, it's got that line just behind the face. It gives you a really clear idea of, well, for me, it really helps me understand where I'm aiming. With my old Wilson, it used to just have a little line, and I played that ping and it used to have just a little line. Really hard to gauge because the driver's so far away from the body where it was straight. So for me, big thumbs up. Yes, it's got a high noise. Who really gives a stuff high? Some people really like a thud, but they're probably people that are swinging over 105 miles an hour, and they're the people that we like to call really good. They're probably playing off +2. I'm not. I'm still off 20. All I knew is when I really whacked it, and that's when I used to lose my Wilson left, because I'm a left-hander, just didn't happen. That one that I smacked had a slightest fade. You ever see every other one had a slight draw. So I'm a big fan. Cleveland Launcher HB Turbo. Big tick, worth a try. Now I'm down getting the balls, and what I've discovered is I'm a little bit of a liar because that tree's only about 145. So I don't want to act like I'm Mr. Tough Guy, but you know, we all want to drive it further. I really want to drive a 250, that's the goal. So when I play a par 4 that's 400 metres plus, I can actually get to the green without trying to hit a 3-wood off the deck. It's getting windy, I can feel it. Now, I've just snuck into the studio, kind of this junk room of the house, and I just wanted to quickly, I've just gone and got the balls, and what I have discovered, essentially we had one that went 210, one that went over 210, and I know where it landed, but I just couldn't seem to find it. That one that I totally hit right on the top of the crown there, I think it's called the crown, went still 180, and then the other one went 187, and that had to go through a pile of thistles. So I'm really, really happy with it, mainly because you just feel like I actually tried to hit a slice, because there's one hole at Axdale where you need to get it around the corner, and I could still do that. Nowhere near as violent as I could do with the Wilson, but anyway. It's really good. That Miyazaki shaft is so good. It just gives you so much confidence. It feels like the head is so stable coming into the ball. Yes, it has a high-pitched sound. But my gosh, when I was 12, so did I. So, you know what? I'm not overly stressed about it. I'd give it a big, massive thumbs up. As I've said, I can't remember if I edited this out or not. Every other club on the hot list, there's 6 clubs that made gold on the 2020 hot list from Golf Digest, and every other one of them is over 500, and I think they're even over 600. It's just crazy that the TaylorMade Sim, which we are going to review soon, is like a $700 club when you get the full spec'd out one. The Cleveland, $350, and that's retail. So with my Drum & Golf membership, I actually got it cheaper. So such a good value club. Sounded great, so much confidence swinging it. Obviously it's the first drive we reviewed, so I'll see what the rest are like, but you can see the technology at work, much better improved. I really love it. Can't wait to take it on a real course and see how much it actually rolls. But even when I tried to whack it where normally I lose them left, it just stayed straight, and I had to force myself to hit a slice. So super pumped. Do yourselves a favour. If you're looking for a driver, go and give it a test. Even though it's a Cleveland and it's not the big boys, it's not a brand that everyone knows, it's definitely worth trying. This has been Mr. Relatable Oz. Aaron Freddie Fredericks, you guys have a fantastic week. I can't wait. Next week we're probably going to do one of the big buys. I'm real excited about doing the Cobra Speed, the TaylorMade Sim, and also the Cleveland, that's the one I just did, the Callaway Maverick. So it'll be interesting to see because they are stiffer clubs. I've already done the wrap up. I'll do it again. This is Mr. Relatable Oz, Aaron Freddie Fredericks. You guys have a great week. Thanks for watching. Cheers.